You are tuned to K100 Radio, Hip Hop and R&B.
Bring that music up. All right.
K100, you bad.
What up, though? K100 Radio, I'm your host, Blitz. Thanks, buddy, for tuning in to the show. We are live right now for a direct line interview. Today, we rocking out with the homie Tron Cartel. You dig? You feel me? I'm gonna get ready to bring the homie on the line. We was gonna do the video joint, but we had some technical difficulties, so we're gonna go over here and bring him on the phone lines real quick. Hey, yo, Tron, you on the deck? What's going on?
Yo, man. What's up, man? It's your boy Tron Cartel, man. I'm here.
All right, man. Welcome to the show, homie. Welcome to the show. All right, so I'm gonna let you go ahead and introduce yourself, fam. Go ahead and tell the people who we rocking with, dog. Tell them where you from, homie.
Yeah, man. It's your boy Tron Cartel, man. I'm straight out of Houston, Texas, man. Born and raised out here, man. I'm a Texas boy, city boy.
All right, Texas is in the building, man. Where they do it big at. H-Town is the building, correct? H-Town is in the building, correct?
H-Time.
All right, man. So we're going to go ahead and jump into it, man. First of all, welcome to the broadcast. Welcome to the show. Once again, round of applause. All right. Glad to have you on the show. We had a little technical difficulties. We're airing it a little bit later than what we were supposed to, but we got everything sorted out, and we're going to go ahead and conduct this interview and get this thing right. You feel what I'm saying? Because the homie, we was patient, and we got everything loaded up, so we're going to go ahead and do this thing and get it done. You feel me? So first of all, dog, I want to talk to you about what it's like growing up in H-Town, man. You know, H-Town is one of those cities in hip-hop, man, that has a history. You know what I mean? So it ain't like you coming from a city where ain't nobody never did nothing. There's hip hop coming out of there. You know what I mean? You got plenty of examples of plenty of people, you know what I'm saying, that you can look to locally. You know what I'm saying? That did their thing and put their stamp. You know, one of my favorite artists is from Texas. You know what I'm saying? It's Face Mob. Shout out to Brad Jordan. You know what I'm saying? One of my favorite artists personally. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, but amongst others, it's a lot of others. But tell us what it's like growing up, being an independent artist and coming out of H-Town, dog, on your grind where you got so many people that came before you that's done put a stamp on the city.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Coming out of my city, man, it's big shoes to fill, man. Because like you said, man, you got a lot of great people that came before me and did their thing and rocked that and all that, man. So yeah, man, it is big shoes to fill, man. But man, hey, man, I'm here, man. When I was growing up, man, it was the Pimp C's and the Bun B's and the Big Mo's and all that. So, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, it is big shoes to fill, man, but I'm here to fill them.
Exactly. You can't put your stamp down. You feel me? So let me ask you this, dog. Like, right. Because here's what I've always been told, and here's what I know. All right, here's what I've been told, and here's what I know. Because I've been to Texas, I've been to Houston. You know what I'm saying? I've been out there just checking out some of the local scene. I've been to just go for leisure. I've been to the strip clubs. Shout out to the strip clubs. But they about third of my list after Miami and Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? after Miami and Atlanta, Houston is third. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Great food, great scene. Right. So, like you said, you got legends. You got the Bun B's and the Scarfaces and everybody. But there's always been this thing where people feel like, listen, you can just be big in Texas and you good. Do you agree with that? Do you feel like, look, like you could be sometimes Texas be the only thing artists need to really eat off their music a lot of times. Maybe you go a little bit west a little bit, but for the most part, do you feel like as an independent artist, it's a thing where you can lock Texas down and you actually good? I know you want to go further than that, but it's hard to even lock Texas down. But what do you feel about that?
Well, I feel like Texas, I really feel like it really just depends on how far you're trying to go with it. If you good with just being big enough for your city, then some people is good with that, man. So, but me, I wanna be bigger than my city. Like I wanna go to the Atlantas and the Miamis and the Detroits and the Washingtons. I'm trying to touch the whole world possibly. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Not my city. Like just blowing up and getting big in my city. That's not enough for me. You know what I'm saying? Like I really got the mindset where it's now or never. So it's like I want to touch as many people with my music as possible. You know what I'm saying? So it has to go outside of my city in order for me to do that.
Exactly. Do you feel like you have to adhere? We're gonna get ready to play some of the music in a minute. We got 2 joints that we gonna run. Do you feel like it has to have a Texas sound? You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of artists that come from Texas, I noticed they'd be like, dawg, you know what I'm saying? If it ain't dripping on them things, if it ain't, you know what I'm saying? If it ain't Texas, it ain't Texas. Do you feel like you have to adhere to a certain kind of sound because you are from Texas? Or do you feel like, nah, I'm going to just do me and then let the chips fall where they may?
Well, I kind of feel like both, really. On the cool, I ain't gonna lie to you. I kind of feel like being from Texas, you gotta incorporate the Texas style, like in it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But it has to fit you though. I ain't saying just because you from Texas, you have to use hold up, I'm coming down, and now you ain't got to use all that slang and nothing like that. But if you from Texas, it's a way that you can put your music out and do music, and people be able to tell from your style and your energy that, hey, yeah, you from Houston, you from Texas. So it's like, and that's what I get a lot with my music. Like, people, once I tell people where I'm from, like, oh, yeah, okay, I can hear Texas in your music.
Right.
I can hear it a little bit. So it's like, but it's me. I'm not trying to make music like how Pimp C and Bun B and all them was making music.
Right.
It's me. You know what I'm saying? But
right.
you just hear the Texas in my style, in my voice. You just hear it. So it's just different for different folks. And I don't feel like that's what you have to do in order to prove that you from a city or nothing like that. I feel like whatever city you from is gonna show naturally. Just be yourself.
I like that answer, dog. For real. Shout out to everybody that's watching on social media. Let me see. It was beautiful Dom 20 on Instagram. I see the homie Chisholm. Chisholm, what up, my boy? I see T Brown. What's going on? Taisha, what's going on? Watching over there. They over there. Looks like on Facebook. Shout out to my people watching on Facebook. My people watching on YouTube, man. We live right now, man. This is the homie Tron Cartel. If you never heard of him, we introducing him to you right now on K100 Radio. So shout out to my people watching the live stream. Shout out to my people listening on K100radio.com on the mobile app. He representing H-Town coming through. He said he ain't gotta come through chopping on them blades, because you gonna already know what it is when he start talking. When he start rapping, you gonna figure it the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Right. You know what I'm saying? You gonna figure it the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? For real. So, how long you been doing music, bro? Where you at with your grind? Like, you got how many projects you got out, or is this your first project? Talk to us about how long you been doing it.
Like I start taking it serious, like doing shows and all that. Maybe about a little over a year and a half now. But I've been writing music since I was a little man, like 11, 12 years old. What started me writing music was like I said, I used to listen to music like videos, BET and all that, and I'll copy their lyrics and write their lyrics, and when the song come back on, I'll rap it as the song playing. And it just gave me that feel like, man, hold on, what if I came up with my own lyrics and rapped it to a beat where it still feel the same, and it did, and it just gave me that love and that passion for it, so I just kept doing it.
Right.
But I really just started really taking it serious probably about a year and a half ago, man. So
you, I mean, but let's be clear, bro. And I can say this, you know, just because, like, that's literally how most people start. Like most artists, even myself, I'm actually an artist, producer, engineer, right? So even back when I first got into the music industry, I got into the industry as an artist, producer, right? That's exactly how I did it. I was doing the same thing, like listening to songs, getting instrumentals, kind of write my own stuff to it. You know what I mean? Trying to get and trying to just figure it out and trying to see, would I sound good? Can I first of all, can I write something? Can I lay something down? Can I make something up that sound good? You know what I mean? Before you even get into a booth, you rap it to yourself. Then you get the confidence to rap it to your partners. And then you get the confidence to go in the studio, spend your money. It's all steps and progressions. But honestly, bro, that's the progression that not everybody, I ain't gonna say everybody, but 90% of the artists take that same progression. You feel me? And you said you just started like a year ago, so you kind of moving fast. You got singles out, you're doing media and everything, so you're on the right path. But let me ask you this about writing. So right now, like, do you feel like you have to write your lyrics down? Because a lot of artists right now, especially the ones that come out now, a lot of them they big on, I don't write, bro. Like they be like a lot of them be like, man, I don't gotta write nothing. Like it's a problem. Like you gotta write. I don't understand that. But a lot of new artists are like, nah, man, I don't gotta write nothing. I just go in the booth and spit it off the top. But do you sit down and craft your songs and write them all the way out before you go into the booth?
Yes, like absolutely. Like I feel like when you write it down, it's like it's more organized. You know what you're gonna say. You know how you want to say it. And then not only do I write it down, like I go over it repeatedly.
Right.
Until the day I go to the studio. So that way when I go to the studio, it don't take me 35 minutes to record one song. I'm in and out. I can record a song in 5 minutes because I already wrote it. I done went over it. I done said it to myself so many times. So now when I go in the studio, it's like muscle memory. It's just flowing out. Like I feel like a lot of people, I ain't gonna say everybody, but I feel like a lot of people that try to go in the studio and they try to freestyle and out the top and all that, I feel like it takes them a little longer to come up with certain bars and
right.
stuff like that because they freestyle and they got to mess up a couple times before they get to the bar that's gonna stick. Me, like I said, I write everything down, and like it's easier for me that way, and then it eliminates all the messing up and hold on, wait, let me go back, take that out, let me say this.
Right.
Wait, hold on, put that in there, take that out.
Right.
It eliminates all that. You know what I'm saying? When I go in the booth, I can just boom, I can read, I can say my raps, and boom, do the hook, then do the ad-libs, and boom, I'm done.
I mean, first of all, bro,
I do feel like it's important to be able to do both, though.
Yeah. But here's the thing. What you saying makes so much. First of all, that's the right answer. And there is, okay, you know what? Hold on. I don't want to say it's the quote-unquote right answer, dog. But what I'm saying is, to me, that's the right answer. And here's why I agree with everything you just said. And I asked you that question because, you said you haven't been doing it long. So I was interested to know, your method of creating, just because you said you haven't been doing it long. And so that means, therefore, that declares you as a newer artist. And so I just want to see how much the newer generation was influenced by a lot of things that people say. With that being said, I asked you that question because you're fucking right. Like, it makes so much sense from a business perspective and a creative perspective to sit down, take your time in your own space while you at home, no pressure, you ain't on the clock, you ain't paying no engineer by the hour, none of that.
Right.
Write your stuff, take your time, and then when you get to the booth where you paying your money because you invested in yourself as an independent artist, you ain't got to tell the engineer, hold up, I forgot this line, or hold up, let me think of something that because unless you just own your own studio and you just got unlimited access, if you paying by the hour or whatever, you need to go in there and get it done as quick as possible. You know what I'm saying? And so It makes perfect sense to do it that way. But I just run into so many new artists that's like, nah, I just kind of be going in there freestyling. And I'm like, you know what? When I hear the songs, I be like, you know what, dog? Sounds like you did freestyle it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that in a good way. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that shit in a good way. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it sounds like you freestyle.
Jay-Z, right? They can go in there and freestyle and make it sound good. They can sound like they wrote it.
Yeah, but I'm completely on board with your answer, bro. Like, I feel like that's the way that it needs to be done, and that's the way that most people that I know do it. But it's just like a wave, and I just meet so many people, and they're like, nah, I don't write. Nah, like it's taboo. Like, nah, I ain't gotta write. I'm dope without writing. What? I guarantee you ain't that dope. You know what I'm saying? I guarantee you ain't that dope. You may be, but you're like a diamond in the rough. I'm gonna roll the dice. Yeah, it's crazy. All right, K100 Radio.
You are tuned to K100 Radio.
Listen, we rocking out with Tron Cartel. You know what I'm saying?
K100, you bastards.
And the homies got some music. We getting ready to play it in a minute. But before we move on, dog, I want to get a little bit about your background, like you as a person, man. You feel me? I know you said you started doing music, but tell me some stories about like your upbringing and and what it was like growing up being you as a person before you even started doing music.
Me as a person, Tron. Me as a person, my upbringing was very structured. You know what I'm saying? I was to go to school. I had people like around me that kept me going down the right path. Like they kept me going to school. Like, don't get me wrong. Like I had that little influences where that temptation where it made me just want to venture off and get into the street life and all that. But for the most part, man, I had people around me that tried their best to keep me in line. You know what I'm saying? Keep my mind off of just being like deep in the street. So it's like I did my thing back in the younger days. You know what I'm saying? I did my little thing in the streets, but it wasn't like man, like I just gotta be in the streets, going back and forth to jail and all that. But I had people around me, like older siblings around me, that was living them lifestyles and stuff like that. So I know about it, but it's like everybody trying to try to keep me away from it a little bit.
Right.
So,
sound like you have people that love you. Sound like you have people that love you.
Some people ain't that lucky.
Yeah.
Some people ain't lucky, but you know what I'm saying? God surrounds me with good people, like older people, like that kind of, they seen that I was going that direction and kind of steered me back the right way, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying, like everybody, like I dib and dab a little bit before they steered me back right, dib and dab a little bit, but it wasn't like for no long term, like I didn't get caught up, like get addicted to the streets and nothing like that.
Right,
before I get out with them. I just start doing music. Like I had siblings that was doing music, and I got fond of doing music, and that's what I just started doing that. Like I played basketball. I was in basketball, man. I played football.
Athlete,
sports,
okay.
Yeah, so it's like the only thing I didn't do was track, man. Like my coaches wanted me to do track. I just never see. To me, track was just a lot of running.
Yeah, a lot of running, and you just for nothing, just running.
I didn't bother with track. But I did basketball and football though.
Okay.
You know
So just off topic per se, you from Texas? So who you rocking with? You rocking with Dallas? You rocking with the Texans? You with Stroud and the New Boys? I just want to ask you real quick. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, just a personal question. Who you rocking with out there? Cause
out of Dallas and Texas, man, hey, man, I'm going to have to rock with the Texans, man. I'm going to have to go with the home team, man, just because it's the home team, man.
Okay, all right.
No offense to the Dallas people out there, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I'm Houston, Texas, man. So,
it's okay to say that Dallas. It's okay. It's okay to say that Dallas trash though, because they are this year. It's just the truth. I'm not Steve. I ain't no Stephen A. Smith. I ain't gonna revel in it. I ain't Stephen A. Smith, but I'm just saying it's okay to say they trash. It's okay. They ain't on deck this year. So you got Stroud out there holding down.
They can use a little help, man. You know, I ain't gonna take too much.
I ain't gonna get on them too much. You know, I'm not a fan. I'm not a Dallas fan. You know what I'm saying? But all right, so let's how about we get into some of this music, man. Now we've got 2 songs by you, and we've got let's see, Off White, and we've got On Me, which I think On Me is the single, correct?
Right, On Me is the single, yes.
All right, so you want to start with the single? You want to start with On Me? You want to play that first for the people?
Yeah, let's get into it, man. Let's run On Me.
All right, bet. So I want you to tell me about this record. Who produced it? What was the inspiration about it, and everything before we get ready to play it, dog. You got the floor. Go ahead.
Okay, man. So On Me, man. My big homie Trey B, the music, man. He produced the record. He made the beat. I went in, man. It was just one of the moments, man. Like I was just listening to the beat. And I had some stuff to get off my chest. And I was just going in. Like, at the time that I actually wrote the song, I was in between jobs. So I say something about stuff going on at the job, like people being weird and all that. So it was just a bunch of different things that I was feeling and going through at the time that I was writing that song. So it's like I just hit a bunch of key points in the song, and it was just like, man, look, this is how I feel. Like I really just was just talking my ish, man.
Right. I feel
about everything. So it was just like forget everybody, like, you know what I'm saying? Like forget this.
Basically, it's on me. Your career's on you. You an independent artist at the end of the day.
I'm focused, man.
Yeah. And you know, at the end of the day, bro, when you're doing this thing independently, like when you're an artist, you have to understand until you get signed, until you get an investor or whatever, it's on you. It's on me. You know what I'm saying? Your grind is on you. It's all about how much you put into it yourself as an artist. It's literally on you. And it's on me. All right.
Nah, for real.
All right. So this is Tron Cartel, representing H-Towners in the building, Texas in the building, doing it big. This is K1's Radio. I'm your host, Blizzum. Let's listen to this joint, man. Let's listen to this record. If you're watching on the live streams, thank you very much. We appreciate you. If you're listening on K1radio.com or if you have downloaded our mobile app, we appreciate you. Thank you very much. This is Tron Cartel, first time on K1's Radio. Name of the joint is called On Me. Check it out.
You are tuned to K100 Radio, hip hop and R&B.
Another Trey B. money, fuck these bitches, that's the motto. Bad got me feeling like I hit the fucking lotto. They love to see you down and hate you when you're up. The same bitch that claims she love you be the bitch that set you up. I hear it's lonely at the top, it's lonely at the bottom. If this red dot spot 'em, then I got 'em, no problem. They don't hate me if I rap like I'm feeling myself, but I don't see no competition, so I'm killing myself. Touch and talk to a soul, I got her all in the feelings. I'm not the one to play with, you better play with that kitty. And these rappers need help, I got them begging for pity. Blow the roof, no cap, I get high the ceilings. Your bitch come see me like her dentist, in her mouth like some feelings. I make her crave me when I'm gone, she gon' fuck like she miss me. She talk to me like a porn star when we be fucking. I drop dick like a porn star when we be fucking. Breathless, barely breathe when I'm up in them guts. She a nasty little freak, she like my thumb in her butt. And I'm good, don't need no lecture. People tell me that I'm pressure. They don't hate me cause I'm good, they hate me cause I'm better. On me, if you looking for me, I be chasing money. On me, rain, sleet, and snow, Sunday through Sunday. On me, stay clean, not a damn stain on me. On me, can't trust, paranoid, keep it on me. On me, if you looking for me, I be chasing money. On me, rain, sleet, or snow, Sunday through Sunday. On me, stay clean, not a damn stain on me. On me, can't trust, paranoid, keep it on me. On me, walked in the booth and the booth got heavy. Breathe on the track and the booth start sweating. And when I start spitting, swear the booth got hectic. Cut from a different cloth while the flow hit different. I can't help it if your bitch is on my dick, what I'm supposed to do. Charge it to the game, go get a new one, fuck is wrong with you? Love will get you killed, control your feelings when you in the field. Cause everybody real, but everybody looking for a deal. I'm just being honest, shit sitting on my conscience. Fuck that 9 to 5, cause lately everybody on some weird shit. Time is money, so you gotta pay me for my conversation. Rap gang scared to see me coming like a premonition. On me, if you looking for me, I be chasing money. On me, rain, sleet, and snow, Sunday through Sunday. On me, stay clean, not a damn stain on me. On me, can't trust, paranoid, keep it on me. On me, if you looking for me, I be chasing money. On me, rain, sleet, and snow, Sunday through Sunday. On me, stay clean, not a damn stain on me. On me, can't trust, paranoid, keep it on me. On me, on me, on me.
You are tuned to K100 Radio, Hip Hop and R&B.
K100, you bastards!
K100 Radio, I'm your host Blizzard. Welcome everybody to the show. Welcome back, man. Listen, that was On Me. That was Tron Cartel. The homie's still on the line. Tron. Hold on, where he's at? Where's Tron at? Hold on.
Oh, my bad.
Okay.
Hello.
All right. I thought I lost him. All right. I thought I lost him. All right. What's going on, homie? Listen, welcome. All right. We back, man. All right. Here we go. So that was On Me by Tron Cartel. Welcome everybody that's watching. Shout out to everybody that's watching over there on the Instagram, the people that's watching over there on the YouTube and the Facebook page. Salute to y'all. Thank y'all very much. All right, and shout out to my people that's listening over there on K100 Radio and on the K100 Radio app, man. So I like that one, man. You know, that one had a lot of energy to it, too. You know what I mean? So that was your first joint. That was your first single, man. It's pretty impressive. I like that joint. Who you said produced that again?
Trey B the music, man. Trey B the music, man. He made the beat, produced the song. I recorded it with him.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, shout out to him, man.
How'd you meet him? Is this somebody that you know from around the way, or somebody that you met like as an artist?
Actually, he was a friend of the family. Like he was part of. He knew like my cousins, my older cousins, and my brothers, and it's like I reached out to him. Like my cousin told me about him. I had a cousin that told me about him. I reached out to him, and we linked up, and like we just made magic, man. We had got a couple of them in the vault.
All right, that's what's up. So I want to ask you a question before we get into the next one. The next one is called Off-White. Can you talk to me real quick? This is a question I like to ask independent artists, especially when we talk to people from other places and other states. Of course, you know, we based in Atlanta, Georgia, but we talking to Tron Cartel right now. Shout out to the homie, and we interviewing him live on a direct line interview on K100 Radio, and he's representing the H-Town, man. I want you to tell me what it's like personally. What's your personal opinion on the independent music scene in Houston? Like, because people are, when you live in Atlanta, Atlanta is Atlanta. Atlanta's gonna always have something popping for independent music, bro. Like this is the mecca of that shit. Like so, it's always something going on. But 9 out of 10 times, if we interview somebody from other places, especially smaller markets, they like, it ain't really nothing popping. That's why they trying to do this and do that. They're trying to come to Atlanta and do all that. Like you said earlier, you want to expand your brand beyond your city. You want to go other places. But tell me about the actual independent hip hop scene locally in Houston. Are there a lot of opportunities? Is there a lot of networking going on? Do you feel like, I know you want to leave H-Town and expand the brand, but do you feel like you at least got the tools to get some local exposure as an independent artist there?
Yeah, man, it's a lot of opportunities in Houston for local artists. It's all about how you build connections, build relationships, network. You got to use your resources. Got local artists out here in these rooms with these people, and and y'all not networking with these people that's in the room, utilizing your resources, man. That can make you feel like you running nowhere, like you jogging in place. You know what I'm saying? It ain't all about doing shows. It ain't all about being seen all the time, man. If you get in these rooms, you got network. You get in these buildings, you go to these shows. This is for local artists.
Uh-huh.
You go to these shows, and y'all doing showcases. You got to network with the biggest elephant in the room. Whoever the biggest fish in the room, you got to make yourself go talk to them, introduce yourself, and then even after the showcase, you have to still network with these people. And I feel like that's what that really sets the difference between local artists in Houston, like going somewhere, and then the local artists in Houston that's staying stagnant and running in place.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you're doing shows, it look like you got motion, but you're not networking. You're not using your resources. You're not, after the showcase is over with, you're not reaching out to these people that's on these platforms and stuff like that. So
right.
it takes a lot of extra activity. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta want it.
Yeah.
Like, there's no other way to it. You gotta want it.
Mm-hmm. So, what about and it's a very interesting conversation. I know we got to get to the wrap up, but we got to play the other song too. But very interesting comments. I was listening to everything that you're saying with close ears, simply because that attitude goes everywhere. It doesn't matter if you're in Houston or Atlanta or New York or LA. It doesn't matter. That's the same attitude that you have. Like, you gotta follow up and network with people after the show. Get people contact information. You get contact information and you follow them on IG, but you never hit them up and say, hey, what do you do? How can I use your service? What's the prices? And none of that right there. Or just even reach out, period,
right.
Point blank. I think that's the biggest part that I see a lot of independent artists don't do. So just the fact that you said that, I know that you grinding. The fact that you ended up on K100 Radio, I know that you had to reach out. Shout out to Sarai Wildheart and people that are out here, you know what I'm saying, going to places and pitting us and telling people about K100 Radio, and you guys are welcome over here, you know what I'm saying, and setting everything up on the back end when we don't even meet you personally. We have other people and publicists that tell you about the platform and then book the interviews and stuff like that. Shout out to all the people that work behind the scenes that you don't see during the live interviews. But still, even for you to even meet that person, you had to open your mouth and say something to that person to even end up on this kind of platform. So it sounds like, honestly, bro, you've got the perfect, great attitude for independent artists that can go somewhere, because I talk to a lot of people who, and like you said, instead of running, they be running in place. They kind of got motion, it seems like it, but then it stops and it doesn't go anywhere, because it's kind of like, yeah, but did you reach out to this person and that person that you met that day? And so it sounds like you kind of understand that whole part and how important that really is. I want to give you some props on that shit right there, for real. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Shout out to Maconey. It says they appreciate the radio spins that we giving them over here. So shout out to the people that's watching over there on the live streams, that's checking in, and you know, other artists that are watching these interviews by other artists. Shout out to them over there watching on the Instagram. And we gonna get Tron Cartel some of these spins too over here. But before we gonna get that last joint some spins, but we want to talk about the next joint that we got, Tron, before we get out of here. You got one called Off-White. Talk to me about this record. We're going to play this one before we get ready to get up out of here, bro.
All right, so Off-White. Now, Off-White, I was kind of, I ain't gonna lie to you, I was kind of irritated a little bit when I did Off-White, man, because it was kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Like, before I started taking my music serious, it's like people would say, yeah, bro, do your music. I'm going to be there. I'm going to support you. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to rock out with you and all that. It's like I started doing the music. It was like, where y'all at? You know what I'm saying? So it kind of like with the verses, I kind of go a little bit into depth in the detail with it, and how people don't support you, and they wait till you start blowing up, and then they want to start trying to support you and all that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? I knew the verses was hard. You know what I'm saying? I just had to come up with a catchy hook for it. So, so that's why I came in with Off-White. You know what I'm saying? I came in with Off-White because of the hook. Like, I came up with a little catchy hook. You know what I'm saying? It fit the fire verses that I put in there. And I didn't think it was going to resonate with people or people was going to cling to it the way they do, but people there, they messing with it.
All right. Interesting to say that you wrote the verses first. A lot of times, and that's I've done it before myself too, and I know people who have, because sometimes it's something just about the beat make you just want to get to spitting, and you be like, I think about the hook later, but I got to get this out. But it's interesting because most of the time it goes opposite. Yeah, but it goes opposite most of the time. Like most of the time, don't you write your hooks first, and then you kind of build the verses around the meat of the hook?
Yeah, so it's like, my process for writing music, it's kind of like the beat kind of write itself. So it's like I might hear the beat and it be like, okay, a hook might come to me, a catchy hook might come to me first, and then I build my verses off that hook. Or it might, like you said, it might be vice versa. I might hear a beat and just want to go in on it and start spitting, and then I finish my first verse, and then the hook will just start coming to me.
Right.
So it just all really depends on how the beat made me feel when I was listening to it.
Exactly. But man, we're gonna go ahead and get into it, man, because we up against the clock. So let's go ahead and play this Off-White real quick before we get ready to get up out of here. Once again, this is K100 Radio. We live right now. We rocking with Tron Cartel. Name of the joint is called Off-White, and we're gonna wrap it up after this. This is K100 Radio. Download the app. Let's go.
You are tuned to K100 Radio, hip hop and R&B.
I'ma ride it out till the wheels fall off. Off-White, a tear on my physical. I just do me, not trying to fit in. Got them in they fittings like some bitches. I'ma ride it out till the wheels fall off. Off-White, a tire on my physical. I just do me, ain't trying to fit in. Got them in they fittings like some bitches. Yeah, I'm on the grind, I got my hustle up. Born built for this shit, I went and got my muscle up. They don't fuck with you nor support you till you run it up. Hot boy, lead the track, smoking, bet I burn it up. Niggas want to smoke, watch how I break them down and roll it up. Not stressing over shit, you played your hand, will bitch you out of luck. Stick to the code, the only way I know to play it. If it's something on my chest, I can't hold it, gotta say it. Right hand to the ceiling, swear God is my witness. If I ever gotta do it, I'm praying to God for forgiveness. I'm a king and I said it, bitches bout in my presence. I'm hot and I'm ready, tell them ladies come and get me. I'm fish grease popping, got the crowd by the rockin'. Y'all done let me get it started, it's gonna be hard to try to stop me. Flow so cold to give you chills like the Holy Ghost. Nigga, I'm the shit, my mama had me out of asshole. I'ma ride it out till the wheels fall off. Off-White, a tear on my physical. I just do me, not trying to fit in. Got them in they fittings like some bitches. I'ma ride it out till the wheels fall off. Off-White, a tire on my physical. I just do me, ain't trying to fit in. Got them in they feelings like some bitches. Anything I want, I go and get it, put my stamp on it. I eat, the whole team eat, I put the camp on it. Never been a host, so all business, I'ma stand on it. Nigga, I'm the truth against the odds, you can bet on it. Pockets out of shape, they overweight, they got heavy on them. Must be doing something right, cause now I got them hating on it. I'ma get this money, stack it up and elevate on it. I'ma break it down and roll it up and blow smoke on it. No time to stop, I keep it moving like a drive-by. Hit the bitch once she caught feelings, told her bye-bye. Foundation strong, so what I'm on, you can't knock me. Even if I walk like you niggas couldn't stop me.
You are tuned to K100 Radio, hip hop and R&B.
It's going down.
Here's another exclusive interview on K100 Radio.
K100, you bastards.
K100 Radio. Before we get ready to get up out of here, man, shout out to the homie Tron Cartel, man. Again, this is a direct line interview. That was his joint. We played On Me, all right? We played Off-White. You dig? Let me bring the homie back on the line. Hey, yo, Tron. Where you at?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, before we get ready to go, dog, we done played both of those joints. I like that one too. We're going to add that On Me, though. We're going to rock with that On Me for our rotation. You feel what I'm saying? So we're gonna write that on me. I'm gonna add it. Let me slide this over here real quick. Hold on. All right, you in there. You know what I'm saying? It's that simple. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I mean? We're gonna write that. We rock. I'm adding it over to the rotation bin for the independent artists that we got over here at K100 Radio. Remember, if you rock with K100 Radio, download our mobile app. Please download our mobile app. It's completely free. It's available on the App Store and Google Play. I know y'all ain't got nothing but either one of those phones. Who the fuck rocking a Windows phone? So what's the point? You know what I'm saying? So download it for the Androids or download it for your iPhone. You know, you can listen on K100radio.com. The rotation is we ride out 24/7. You feel me? So the independent artists, of course, that's what we play the most over here. We play a little bit of the major music, but not that much. We sprinkle some of that in, and we sprinkle some of the B-side cuts from your favorite major artist that's not the single. You know what I mean? So check it out, man. Download the app and open it up. That's what it's here for. We got different shows, different shows, days of the week, mixed shows and stuff like that. So just rock with us, man. More info on K100radio.com. But right now we rocking with Tron Cartel, and we finna get ready to wrap it up with him for this direct line interview. Before we go, homie, I want you to give out your social media information and how people can get those songs that we listen to tonight.
All right, man. Once again, man, I go by Tron Cartel, man. That's Tron Cartel with a C, man. Them songs that you heard tonight, man, them songs is on all platforms, man. Instagram, man, at Tron Cartel. Facebook, at Tron Cartel. When you stream the music, it's Tron Cartel. So, man, y'all tap in.
All right, dog. Listen, I really appreciate you stopping through. Again, shout out to Sarai Hart. We apologize for this interview airing late. We had some mix-ups on time zones, you know what I'm saying? And then we had a little bit of technical difficulties, but we got it together. We got the interview done. If you missed any part of this interview, you can catch it on our Spotify podcast, or you can catch it on our YouTube channel. But the replay will be on either one of those very soon. So please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Please also subscribe and like our podcast on Spotify, podcast on Apple. We even got a SoundCloud page, fam. You know, so ain't no way you can get away from rocking with K100 Radio. But more importantly, we do want you to download our mobile app. Please give us a 5-star review if you haven't done that yet. Please download the mobile app, K100 Radio. Type the dash K-100 so you can get to ours. You see the red and black logo. Please download the app and give us a 5-star review. All right, Tron, before we go, man, anything you want to tell the people before we roll, bro?
Man, y'all just keep tapping in, man. Be on the lookout, man. I'm dropping new music. Get ready to drop an EP, probably at the beginning of the year, top of the year. I'm dropping EP, man. Man, y'all just be on the lookout, man. Stay tapped in with me, man. Y'all follow me on social media, man. We working.
Make sure you follow me on social media. I got it on the screen right there. It says Tron Cartel, at Tron Cartel, same way it's spelled. You feel what I'm saying? So make sure you follow the homie. All right, man. Salute, man. Keep doing your thing out there, bro. You really got a great attitude and everything, man. Shout out to all your people and family and friends that cared enough and loved you enough to keep you up out of the crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? So you can focus on music and focus on being the best version of yourself as an artist, dog. Keep doing your thing. You're always welcome to spin the block on K100 Radio. All right?
Yeah.
All right, for sure.
You are tuned to K100 Radio, hip hop and R&B.
All right.
K100, you bastard.
K100 Radio.